Welcome to the Social Junkie Network. It's your boy, Lil Fred the Great. Today, my special guest is not only one of the OGs, the big homie, my boy. I still ain't gonna take it light on him, but it's the mastermind behind Cream City Car Show, which will be held July 8th at Sir's Bar and Restaurant. I don't know the address, but it's on Appleton.
9136 West Appleton.
9136 West Appleton. And since y'all heard his voice, I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Big Sugge.
Big Sugge.
Yeah, ain't no other way to put it.
Yeah. What's been going on, big homie?
Man, Fred, man, I'm happy to be here, man. You got me right on time. My birthday was a couple of days ago, so you got me in the.
This your first time sitting down?
This is my first podcast, and this is my first time sitting down since the 29th. And what day is it?
The second?
I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Everybody know, though, I turned to a young nigga, though, on birthday. I'm 30 years younger than the age that I am.
Yeah. When I seen you Tuesday, we chopped it up for a minute, then you disappeared. No, you didn't. I seen you. Y'all went in the back corner by the DJ.
Yep, I went in the corner.
Yeah.
You already know what that means.
Yeah.
Get myself together, look at the niggas,
yeah.
Check everything out.
So how everything going? How the family doing?
The family is good. It's a blessing to be amongst your family, and then you work with your family.
Yeah.
If you know me, me and my family, Williamson Incorporated, we all work together, and God is good.
Oh yes, He is. The devil is a lie.
It's a lie, and if you learn that, you and your family learn that, and learn that it's always a bigger picture than what you're doing, and just how to have a ministry in the Lord. What you're doing, it's gonna be hard to fall, even when you fall off.
Yeah. So where we grew up at, where we came from, did you ever think we would be here today?
Shit, man, we grew up on 46 and between North Avenue. We grew up in the Sherman Park area.
Yes. Sherman Park, what they know is Uptown now.
Yeah, but we grew up in when I say Sherman Park, I'm talking about from 39th. I used to run around from 39th and Locust to 49th and Chambers to 46th and Clark. No, 46th and Wright. And anything in between that radius, I was riding around, running around, doing whatever, not too much because I had a family and we wasn't poor, so I didn't have to do too much.
Yeah.
Just being a young dude in the city, being a little rebellious, trying to see what I could see.
The majority of us was like that in the hood.
Yeah.
None of us was really poor. We was just all outside. We all had
parents, cut the grass before you go outside. Like we all kind of come from the same place. But to think, man, we was 14, 15, 16.
Yeah.
About 20, 21 years old. No, I didn't think I'd be in here with my homeboy talking on a podcast from the same neighborhood. I didn't think that because we didn't know we didn't know we was living or dying.
We was just waking up, going outside. No plan.
Doing what we supposed to. Yeah. I was part-time gang member though, man. Like I would I would wake up, get dressed, go to school, and I'm a gang member from 7:35, which was homeroom time, to 2:35, which was the last bell.
Last bell.
After that, man, the hat got to straighten up, the pants got to get pulled up, got to tie up the shoes, and
put your belt back on.
And comb your hair, cause the old man, he didn't play, and but he knew though. He called me a couple times. He caught me on the corner with a cigarette to my hat to the right or to the left, whatever, rag hanging out my butt. But he knew that's one of the reasons why we had to leave, cause he seen it. The last year I stayed in the hood, man, I think I got robbed and they took my car in the same week.
Oh damn!
So the old man, like, man, we gonna get killed or we gonna kill somebody. So we got to go. It's like, man, I don't think we should leave.
Yeah. And then when you think about it, all of us was like that. Even though all the shit we did in the hood, nobody went out to fuck nobody up. It was always a reaction to something that happened to
somebody
us.
Up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never went, and that's why the guns used to be so big back then, man. Because it's like you never know. Yeah. A lot of niggas didn't like us, and you know, I was cool. The thing that was crazy about living in the hood back then, I was cool with a lot of niggas that 4-6, them Center Street dudes that we was in, that they would be into it with, and man, there's a lot of time, man. I be with the op. Yeah. And you know, Blackjack and them, they, man, what is you doing?
Oh, like, I miss my homie, man.
I love.
Shout out to Blackjack,
man. I ain't seen Blackjack so long. The last time I seen him, I didn't know who he was. Yeah. He took off his glasses. He just looked at me, boss, and I'm like, man, I know you, bro, but I don't remember Blackjack. I feel so bad, man, because it's been so many years, bro. Yeah. You know, last time I seen them, man, they was in school, and I was grown, and it's been so many years. I got a lot of love for them, man, but
it's gonna be a while for Blackjack now. You know, they gave him that 30 ball. He shouldn't have got that though. For the way it went down, he shouldn't have got that.
Yeah, man, but Blackjack was a maniac though. Man.
Yeah.
Blackjack, you know, and you know, you would think because he was little, you think he had Napoleon complex. He wasn't because he was little. He just wasn't taking no mess. He ain't take no mess. So yeah, it was good to see him when I seen him. It was a long time ago. Man, that's back when Textures was open.
Oh yeah,
that's how long ago.
I was gone for that one. I missed that one.
You went to school.
But yeah, I went to school. I didn't go to State Penn. I went to Penn State.
Right.
It's still your birthday, man. Yeah. What we drinking? Black bottle, white bottle? What
you know, I like rosé. So we can start the black. Let's start off with the black bottle, and then we'll see where we'll go from there.
All right. What if you can go back, what would you tell your 18-year-old self?
Oh man, keep your Peter Rabbit in your pants. Hey man, after everything that I've experienced at the age I'm at now, the only thing that I wish that I could have did, and you know, I got 4 kids by 4 different women, and I love each and every last one of my kids, and shout out to their moms if they mad at me right now, if they not, whatever it is, child support payments be late, what have you. But man, if I could do it again, man, at 18 I had 1 kid. I had my next kid till I was 23. Then the next kid was 5 years after that. The next kid was 5 years. So all my kids 5 years apart. Thank you. Yeah. Apart. Yeah, but I see why in the Bible it tell you, man, make sure that you married and you married before you had children. Because, boss, that trying to raise a kid, man, she trying to live her life and she calls herself to be independent, you know, and then you not there to help her raise a kid and what have you know how that go, man. Yeah. It just don't be right, man. And then they get a relationship and then they trying to raise the stepdaddy thing and it's money and it's just, man, you think about, and the old man used to tell me, man, keep that thing in your pants, man. Yeah. Keep it in there, cause it ain't worth it. It don't, them minutes that you felt that, man, that don't add up to
what's finna come.
No, man, it don't. And you know the baby mamas, you can't get too mad at them, cause they ain't doing nothing but what they think they supposed to do, which is child support, which the system has taught her. Then you gotta go down there and I gotta make the baby mama look like she ain't right. She telling everything I ain't doing that and it's like, man, this is whack. Yeah. It's whack.
Yes, it is.
It's whack.
Well, let's toast to you, man. Good health, good wealth, another year around the sun.
May all our pain be champagne, right?
Champagne. So what's one misunderstanding about Big Sugge that everybody get wrong? They told me why your guy don't smile.
That's what they said. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That might be the biggest misunderstanding. That might be the biggest misunderstanding.
They be like, Big Dog don't never smile. I be like, he in a good mood.
Man, you wouldn't believe. I'll make you laugh your ass off. Yeah. To be honest.
When the guys around.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's the homies, and I'm in mode. I'll have you throwing up laughing.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know, like this sketch comedy that these new cats is doing now, when they acting it. Man, we used to do that at the Soch every Wednesday with Wild Out Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, man, I used to be up there dancing like Beyonce. I used to be acting a fool, but don't nobody really know. That was a long time ago.
That was
don't nobody
a long
really know.
time
Yeah,
ago,
don't nobody really know. So when they see me, I'm not in that mode. I'm in the mode, I'm out. And when I'm out, I'm probably watching
Everything.
paying attention, because 9 times out of 10, my brother, shout out to Music by Manny, he DJing.
My boy, Music by Manny.
He DJing, and I know, people have sucker attacks, and I'm in a good mood. But it don't be, I ain't just a smiley, laughy
person. Yeah.
Yeah. But that might be it. I can't really think of nothing else. Yeah, because everything else just might be a rumor. But that could be a misunderstanding. Yeah, they think he looked like he mean. I heard that he looked mean.
I used to get that all the time. Why you look so mean? I didn't know you was that cool. I was like,
man,
shit, you gotta talk to me.
Yeah, boss, say something. If you looking at me and I'm looking at you, I'm not the one to go, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I might nod to you like, what's happening?
Yeah,
Let
what's
you know that. But
happening,
that's to let you know, I got my eye on you, boss. Like, you not finna. So yeah, that might be the only misunderstanding.
So back in the days when we was all in the hood, who used to really win them sibling fights between you and Manny?
Shit, man, I used to be on Manny's ass. I ain't gonna lie, man. I used to be. Manny had a way.
Yeah.
And Manny is an individual, man. Can't nobody tell him nothing. Can't nobody tell Manny what to do with Daddy.
Yeah.
And
so y'all always bumped heads.
this man, because come on, let's get it together. Let's clean up right quick. All right, he hit you with that.
Hey, that's still damn near one of his favorite words. Hey, man, Manny, we go. All right.
He ain't gonna tell you yeah. He ain't gonna tell you nah. Then you come back, bro. Come on, cause he gonna come. He ain't gonna play no game.
Yeah.
Man, I told you, all right. He's sitting in the living room eating Frosted Flakes, watching TV. It's like, man, this man been gone. We just woke up. This man been gone. When he come back, if it ain't right, man, he gonna be on business.
Yeah.
Man, I told you I was going.
But that right there is what a lot of these young cats need nowadays. They need their father that once he come in the house.
They don't play.
They don't play on business.
That man didn't play. And that man's about your height.
I seen him.
That man don't play. He don't play,
I used
boss.
to see
He don't play. And because I was back. Remember now I was part-time gang member.
Yeah.
But he caught me. So when you got your hat to the right, what do that mean? I mean, you folks. So what's the rival gang name?
Yeah.
That's Peoples. He laughed. The folks and people the same thing. I said, yeah, but not in the street.
Not in the streets.
He said, so now what, that mean you was what? I said, I'm folks if I have my hat to the right. He said, the other gang that you will fight is who? Peoples. He said, all right, so you had your hat to the right, so you folks. Tonight when I get to the house, I'm gonna be Peoples. We gonna see what you. What? I'm not gonna fight you.
You for that to represent.
Man, that man got on me, man. I said, you know what? I don't even like hats no more. I'm not wearing no more hats. He didn't.
Not if I gotta fight Pops every day.
You see my hat right now? I wear my hat like this, man, since I was a little dude. He didn't play that to the back, to the side, none of that.
Yeah, I be telling my girl sometimes. I be like, she like, you just put your hat on anyway. I
Yeah, that's really how you want to rock it.
Yeah, I just put it on.
Not when the old man said don't wear it then.
Yeah, I'll take mine off, wipe my forehead, and put it on, then it be tilted all in the air.
Because the object is trying to get a little air up in there.
Yeah.
Man, that old man didn't play none of that. Cock to the side, because back then even the G's used to wear where it was all the way back on the back of the head.
Yeah.
So he knew, because he worked at Moody Pool. So
he knew
gang
what was going
activity.
on.
He knew street.
He was testing you.
And he was street.
Yeah.
He was just a man of God, but he was street.
Hey, them the real street ones, the ones that God.
Man, and a lot of people used to think, that being a godly person, being a Christian, they think that that's sweet.
Nah.
It's not. And if you think about it, man, the Lord, man, the people that them disciples he had running with them, man, it was ex-killers and dealers.
In the story,
They all hustlers.
They had been at the joint.
Yeah,
they was playing people out of things.
Man, when they came to get him, man, when they come to get guy, remember when they came to get him, one of the dudes chopped the dude ear off. Like, back up.
Back up. Get off the homie.
My man ain't did nothing. Back up. You're going to kill us before you take us. Do that sound like somebody sweet?
No, that don't sound like somebody sweet.
Jesus was a player. Remember now, at the wedding, now he turned water into wine. Now he's a player too. So a lot of people just get it all misconstrued what living the lifestyle of that is what it's all about. And really, when you think about it, man, living that lifestyle is somewhat being like you in the game.
Yeah.
You know, you wake up. I remember, man, you know, back in our day, you wanted to be in the gang, you rep the gang. Anybody and under any circumstances, you wouldn't let nobody take you off that whatever side you represent. I don't care where you at.
Yes, sir. You
better change your hat. And I ain't changing my and if you take that whooping. You take that whooping. But as I got older, man, I started thinking, man, like this. I mean, this can't be it. Cause I'm putting in this work, man. I don't even know who my leader is, boss. Like,
yeah.
It just started making. I didn't understand the politics of it. It wasn't making sense. It's like, man, I'm doing all this, man. I don't even know who Larry Hoover is. It just didn't make sense. And low key, bro, my favorite color, red. Yeah. So it started being kind of. You couldn't
even wear your certain color with certain
homies. I can't wear my colors when I'm with the homies. They gonna swear I'm a vice lord. But it all started though for me, man. Middle school, man. I went to middle school. You grew.
What middle school you went to?
I went to. So I used to go to private school at first.
Okay.
I started off at St. Leo's, and I went from St. Leo's to St. Rita's. After St. Rita's, I started going to. I went to Urban Day. So
I remember that.
4th, 5th, 6th. Yeah, that's when I was in the hood.
Yeah,
4th, 6th, I was going to Urban Day uniform. Yeah, so that's how I was at first. But that got crazy, and the money, you paying tuition.
Yeah.
So we gonna try this. We gonna put you in Webster Middle School.
Ooh.
And man, when I'm talking about that was a drastic change, boss. Like, that was a huge change for me. All them girls, it was a lot of girls. It's like all the girls were strapped, like.
And it was public school.
And it was so that means no uniforms.
Yeah.
All them pretty girls, dog, and the niggas didn't like me. I was in the 7th, 6th, 7th grade. I'm like, man, these niggas don't like me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And it was, I'm not a person. I'm not really non-confrontational. Like, to get me going, you're gonna really have to do something with me.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna walk up to you and you, sure you be. That don't make me want to fight. You gonna have to.
You gotta touch me.
And back then, man, they was big. Them niggas was big.
Yeah.
I was big too, but I didn't think I was big as them. At least it didn't feel like it, boy.
Yeah.
Them niggas look, you look at a nigga like, that nigga look like he been through the wire. I ain't been through that. That nigga like he don't know where he finna eat when he get off. It was just too different. The cultures were so different, boss.
Yeah.
The backgrounds was different. And man, them boys hit me upside my head, man. And it changed everything. It changed everything for me. I don't know if for good or for bad, but it made me. It definitely toughened me up. It was traumatizing too, I ain't gonna lie. It traumatized me. And it just made me look at people.
So you think it made you a better person or a worse person?
It definitely made me a meaner person.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know, man. As far as the streets is concerned, it probably made me smarter. As far as the trauma that it did to me, it was traumatizing. I don't know if that's good. Some trauma I don't know if it could be good or bad. It was traumatizing though, bro, because just imagine I come from a quiet place to coming to this rambunctious hellhole. Man, they wasn't even teaching us, bro. I went home after 2 weeks, like, man, I ain't had no homework in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
My mama like, what they do? I said, I don't know what. We go there, dude, don't nobody teach us nothing. We ain't learning nothing. Dude ain't told us no homework or nothing. They sitting there at the desk. They ain't even saying nothing, man. We talking. It's like, is this, what class is this? Is this study hall or math? And it was bad, man. It was bad. I liked it. I liked the experience because I think everybody need to desert. Every kid should be in an element where they learn how to deal with all personalities of people. so they can be more of a well-rounded person when they become an adult. Instead of dealing with one situation, you think that's how the world is, and that's what it was.
Yeah.
Going to them schools, I was under the impression that, okay, everything is like this. You know, because you go to a Catholic school, those schools kind of strict. You know, you might get.
Oh yeah, you ain't doing nothing in there.
No, it's a strict school. So I go from that
You get
to
too loud, you might get kicked out.
yeah, and they got a ruler.
Oh yeah, that was back then. Yeah, you might get popped.
Yeah, like
when you
Catholic
hit the
school,
kids, they need to put that back in school.
They definitely need to put discipline, and that's what really the whole thing is. Some asses need to start getting whooped.
Yeah.
And then once because it teaches you that there's a penalty. And once you know that there's a penalty for your actions, you tend to go different. For you. So yeah.
So you got this thing going on right now, man.
Look at that commercial. Now them cars that you're looking at right there, them all cars from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I'm looking forward to it, man. I think it's gonna be better than the one last year.
So you say second annual.
Second annual. Last year, July, we did it July 16th. And when I tell you, you know, man, come, you know, you don't be knowing if, you know, you go outside and you get all, everybody smack fire with you. And I got love for you, Sugge, and my nigga this, and da-da-da-da-da-da. You be thinking that it's fake or you don't know what to think, shit. You don't know what. But man,
so,
them play.
Hold on, because you might be answering the question. So before we get into that, tell me about the car show.
We want the best cars in Milwaukee, Wisconsin to pull up and lift them hoods and see what we want to see what you got. That's what it's all about. We want the best built vehicles in the county and abroad, for that matter, in the Wisconsin, to bring your car.
Yeah.
And show me what you got. And if you got it, you're going to get that trophy.
Okay. So how long you been doing the car show? How long you been in the cars? Because I remember the
yeah, man.
Was that the Impala
I've been
with
in the
chick?
car. I've been in the cars, man, for a very long time. I grew up in the cars. Okay, so it's like my old man had a 1972 Deuce in the quarter, Buick Electra 225, the biggest motor you could get. It was made to order. His daddy ordered it from General Motors. Now, this is back in the 70s. That's how that's how my granddad used to ride. When he got another car, he gave that to my old man. So I grew up in a bad car. I grew up in one. So, and that was fascinating. And as I got older, you know, it was nice cars all around. My uncle, he had a 4-door 69 Deuce. My auntie, her and her husband, they had a Bonneville, the big Bonneville. They had a Grand Prix. They had a Cougar. My other cousin, my other uncle on my mama's side, he had a Trans Am.
Not the old Cougar, the one that was made of steel.
Yeah, the one that was running, the XR, the muscle car Cougar. So it's like you grew up around all them cars, and it's always been, that's one thing. No matter what's going on, we're gonna ride good. You're gonna ride clean. And my old man, we cleaned the car. It wasn't we finna go to the car wash. We was waxing and buffing.
Yeah.
And my granddad used to work at a detail shop in Freeport. So it was always cars.
I remember you pulled up in the hood. Was it the Impala or was
no?
it
I had so the first car I had was a '84 Caprice Classic. Remember that? It was like a brown with brown guts, and man, even the air worked. I had some big speakers in the trunk.
So the air still worked.
The air worked, and that was it. That was the first car.
Which one did you put the chip in?
I didn't have. Okay, so it was a myth with the bubble Chevy.
The bubble, yeah.
Yeah. So when I had the box, they stole the box from in front of the house, and when I got the box back, it's just like, you know, it feel like you was raped. Somebody raped you.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel it no more. I was finna put it, you know, they didn't tear it up. They just ripped the music out. Put some more music back in there. But it's like, I don't like the way this feel. It feel like it got raped. So I sold it for a little bit of nothing. I had a couple dollars in the bank, and I went to Holtz Motors, man. They had a burgundy one sitting out there. And but what it was made to order too. The person who had it before me, they ordered it. It was burgundy on burgundy. and it had just a big LT1 motor in there with factory dual exhaust. All I did was get it tuned up, got it sitting right, and put some loud pipes on it. It wasn't no chip in there. It was just running.
The whole hood, swear to God,
they swear I had something going on. The truck, the car, I just took care of the car, man. That's all it was. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't no, he got a chip. The car had a lot of myths because didn't nobody know that a Chevy would run that hard from a factory.
Yeah.
That car was running.
Because it was like the first time we seen it, it was still snot.
Yeah.
And you pulled up.
I put the pipes on there. It's
you
like,
put up with the pipes at the Washington. It was like, yeah, it's something in there. They like, he got a chip.
No, it was just a Corvette tuner because it was a Corvette motor, LT1 motor. They said it was a Corvette motor, so they tuned it up. When they changed the spark plugs, the distributor cap, they gave it a Corvette tune up, and I got the suspension done where it wouldn't be so sloppy, and the loud pipes. I mean, that made it a myth. Like, that made that car a legend. That car was a legend. I didn't know the car made that much of an impact on the hood. They loved that car in the hood.
Everybody loved that car.
Everybody who seen it, like, boss, that car so clean, Sugge. And I ain't had no rims on it or nothing.
Nothing. It was just factory.
And he was pretty. It was a pretty car.
Yeah, he was. I still remember that car to this day.
Like I had it yesterday, man. I tried to hold on to that car. I really did, boy. 150,000 miles. That car still had plenty of juice. But that just ran out like, this ain't gonna work.
So you just let it go?
I gave it to these white boys, man. Told the white boys, man, I'm gonna have y'all put it together, man. Just put it up for me. And I did not pay on the storage.
Oh.
They gave me a warning, like, if you don't come get this joint, it's gonna be ours.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
You was on something else. You just didn't go get it.
Yeah, I kind of outgrew it, and I knew it wasn't gonna. You know, bro, I don't care what you do, it ain't gonna be what it was.
Yeah. So tell me, how did you get into throwing a car show? Where that idea come from?
All right, so I'm sitting here, I'm at work, man. I'm sitting with my lady, and we just sitting there talking. And everything that I'm talking, I got the TV on. The TV the TV is on a Motor Trend TV.
Yeah.
I'm flicking. Okay, I'm flicking, and the TV, I'm flicking on Instagram, and I'm looking at all these cars. And then I get to, she just say, you need to throw like a picnic where everybody pull up with their cars or something. You throw a car picnic show, something with some cars, and people can hang out. I said, I should throw a car show day party. She was like, ooh, yep, you should throw a car show day party. I was like, I should throw it at Kiss, so that way you can go in and out. We had many in there spinning, going crazy, the music, so you can go in or out. It's a car show, but it's a party too. She was like, yeah. And I was like, and I'll never forget it. It was June 13th. Last year, and I was like, yeah, when should I do it? I don't want to do it on Father's Day. I said, I want to do it, let's do it a month from now. If we do it a month from now, that give me enough time to promote it.
Yeah.
And shit, that's it. I took it from the pointers from Manny. You know, Manny do this. So, man, you got to make sure this. You want to make sure you do that. That flyer you did was weak. You got to make a better flyer than that. Got a lot of pointers from him, and I didn't think that they was gonna come, boss.
Who pulled that flyer off? That motherfucker nice.
That car, that he do my flyers. His name is, I can't remember his last name, but his name Carlos. The man do not understand English.
Oh.
And I got with him. Shout out to Lauderdale Ruffin events, Ruffin signature events.
Yeah.
My man L, man, he's like, I had shot him the flyer. I shot Manny the flyer. Manny said that flyer sucked. Do something about it, bro. Right away. That's not an up top flyer.
Yeah.
I had one flyer. It was all right. You know, my sister, she made it for me. Just something to get out there. I said, I gotta find somebody. I shot out to L. L was like, he didn't say nothing. I said, man, I'm open for any type of suggestions, man. Anything you want to say? You need to get a new flyer.
Yeah.
I know somebody if you ain't got nobody. Well, shoot me his information. I shot it to him. I said, I'm trying to tell the man, hey, I need to talk to you. Let me call you. He said, I don't understand English. Just tell me what you want, and I'll do it. I said, okay, I want this. I'm doing a car show. I gave him the information, and I said, this the song I want off the motion flyer. I think the song was, this one was Big Ball, and the other one was Number One Stunner by Big Timers.
Yep. Yep.
And it took off. I didn't think, man, Fred, I didn't think them people was gonna pull up and now I had that much fun with them niggas like that, man. I love Milwaukee. I love my city, man.
Yes, of course.
And I'm talking about I really do
You
like,
repping it right now.
yeah, man, to the fullest, man. And I'm talking about I love my city. Like, I can always go somewhere on my birthday, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go to Atlanta, let's go to Houston, let's go to here, let's go. It's like, nah, I want to stay in Milwaukee. They like, why? Because the city showed me love, boss, when I come here.
Everybody fuck with you.
Man, it ain't nothing like it. And I love it, man. And, you know, I ain't trying to brag, but my paperwork is impeccable. The business, if I did any business in the streets, it was 100. If it was anything that I could do to help somebody, I did. And I'm a firm supporter of black owned and operated businesses.
Can't nobody put no smut on Big Suge.
On my name. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. And that's just a blessing. And that's from just being raised right. You know, just trying to be 100, man. And man, it was all players who pulled up, gentlemen. They didn't have a problem paying the fee. They didn't have a problem providing services that was needed. And it was a nice event, man.
Now the fee, the next one. How many do you count the cars, or you just tell people to show up? Is there any slots left?
It's not. If you pull up, pay the fee, come on in. Hopefully your car is together. If it's not, it's gonna be a mobile. Shout out to Tweezy, man. OG Tweezy414 is his IG. Shout out to my man Tweezy. He got a mobile.
Hookah Tweezy?
Yeah. My main man. He got a mobile car service that he could pull up. When you pull up, he can wash the car.
Oh, he can wash it?
Yeah, he gonna wash the car. He got the whole shebang bang. He could pull up and wash the car, and you can dry it off and put it in there, and it could be ready. It could be car show Cream City ready.
So, what's the fee to get in?
Okay, so
to get your car in.
To get your car in is $100.
Okay.
And the price is what it is because I feel if you would go take your car to Atlanta, Georgia, to pull up on somebody, man, and he charge you $750 plus the fee the money that you paid to get there. I know you ain't got no problem jumping in your car.
Yeah.
And driving and paying $100. And then, you know, that type of deal, man, it kind of keep the riffraff out. You know, people that got $100 to spend on the car show, they tend to treat things more appropriate.
Yeah.
They tend to have more sense.
Show more respect.
Show a little more respect to their surroundings and their environment and the people.
It's similar to back in the day when they started telling us we couldn't wear tennis shoes in the club.
Just to keep the riffraff out.
To keep the riffraff
because
out.
I still wore my tennis shoes, but they knew I was a player.
Yeah, all the players can still get in.
Because in real life, you gonna fight in that Coogee and the Havana Joes just as quick as you fighting them Coogee, that T-shirt and them tennis shoes. So it don't make no difference, man. If you want to fight, you gonna fight.
So,
but it just keep the BS down.
Yeah. So is there a prize?
Yeah, trophies. I'm working on. See, I can't. If it get bigger, the prizes will get bigger.
Yeah.
You know, last year we had about 50, 60 cars, but the potential cars that could have held the parking lot could have held 150 cars.
Oh.
You know, so, and then it's just, right now, as far as the budget is concerned, right now it's trophies and bragging rights.
Okay.
And trust me, just believe, I ain't gonna have no bust down. Man, Rick Ross killing them with the bust down keys and all. That's a good look, boss. But I don't know if I'm ready to get those bust down key.
Ross got a million things going on.
Ross,
he ain't missing that.
First of all, that was all money in the pocket for Ross. That was all pocket. Everything he made went in his pocket. So yeah, you should make about 3 or 4 bust down keys.
Yeah.
Because them brothers coming from all around the country to show you that car.
He had his whole, I don't even want to assault Ross. Let me get this right. He had the whole estate covered in cars.
And that man got 400 acres, man.
Yeah, all that.
And he looked like he got fairgrounds, boss.
Yeah. I know a couple cats from up here that flew down there just to go to the show.
Yeah, me too. I was supposed to go down there because he definitely is inspiring. He definitely motivates me. I damn near follow his lead. When I seen that he start talking about it, all right, let me start talking about mine. Because he really, man, for this car show stuff, that man set the tone, boss.
Yeah.
And this is his second one. He set the mark like, this how it's supposed to go.
This how it's supposed to go. You get people to tow shit in everywhere.
I see a couple of our homeboys, man, them boys took they toys down now. Shamo, shout out to Shamo and Beetle. They took them joints, they shipped them joints down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you remember who won from last year?
The car show?
Yeah.
We had my one man, John. He had a nice bike, man. He only went. Yeah, that's another thing too. We gotta get some more bikes involved.
Oh, okay. I ain't even think of that question.
Yeah.
So you can bring bikes too.
Bikes and cars, trikes, any mobile.
Yeah.
Bring the mobile. And we'll figure out how to list it. That's a bike. That's a truck.
You can bring a bust down RV.
You can bring a bust down RV. That's going under trucks. And you'll probably win best truck, or you might win best overall. It don't matter. But
so is it different though? Not to cut you off. Is it best car, best bike,
it's best
truck?
old school, best new school, best old school truck, best new school truck. And then we got best old school. I can't remember. I think I got it best old school truck, best new school truck, best old school car, best new school car, best bike. And then we got one overall, or first, second, third place for all them categories, and then first, second, third for overall.
Okay.
Like the coldest car out here, period. Last year, man, my homie, the homeboy, Pito.
The painter?
No.
Not the painter?
Not the painter. This Pito, he black. Page, I think what they call him on Instagram, I can't remember my man's name. And that man put up in the 2023 Benz.
Oh.
Shut him down. He won best truck and best overall.
Yeah.
He had a 2023 Benz. I'm talking about, I ain't never seen it before at that time. And he had a 23 Durango truck, Hellcat Durango. And it's like, yeah, man,
And
dude won.
What's that new truck that's popping wheelies? TRX or whatever the fuck?
TRX, the Ram TRX. It's a pickup truck, boss, with the Hellcat engine in it.
Yeah, I seen the video.
That do damage.
I seen a video. Dog took off, popped the wheelie, lost control.
If you tune and everything, he get nasty. He nasty.
Yeah, that's a little too much for me. So where you see Cream City Car Show in the next 3 to 5 years?
I got a lot of things brewing, and mentally right now, I'm trying to sit down with a media man, Mario Dickens, man. That brother, he got a mind. He real open minded. I want to do a lot of things. Calendar. I want to do a digital magazine where we could take the cars and showcase the car. You get a car magazine. It would display certain cars and ads and all that. And I want to do a digital one because I don't think the magazine game with social media. I don't think the magazine game would really.
No, not that actual hard copy.
Yeah,
no,
not over no digital. Like you can go digital and we could do an interview digitally. I got a person for that, and you'll see at the car show, man. I'm really trying to shoot for something real, like a real professional. I got a person doing commentary, man. Mina from the hood.
Oh, okay.
I got Mina. She gonna be doing the commentary. I got doing numbers. They're gonna do the cinematic experience. To catch everything. I got a dude that know how to shoot cars. He gonna be taking pictures. I got a dude that know how to shoot people. He gonna be shaking pictures. I got a person that got a 360 camera that's gonna be doing pictures. There's a lot of media And that's because you don't want to miss nothing.
Yeah.
And you don't want to put nothing on one person. Like I had doing numbers, I personally think I had them doing too much. So they couldn't take the pictures of the winners because they was taking pictures of the somatic part. But we all know doing numbers, they call with the movie.
Yeah.
So y'all stick to the movie. Stick to the movie. We'll do everything else. Y'all stick to the, because they matter of fact, in the beginning of that flyer, that's day footage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they do a dang good job. So it's like, yeah, we gonna have them stay with that.
So I'm gonna ask because I don't want to offend nobody that's gonna be there filming.
Right.
I'm gonna show up. Can I show up with my camera?
Yeah, because
I'm
you're gonna provide what you're gonna provide is for the Social Junkie Network.
Yeah.
And we firm, you know, before you started your first podcast, man, I was putting up the sign because I believe in what you had going on, even though I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know what the hell a social junkie is, but if this take Fred from goddamn
where he was to where he can be.
You know, I knew you before the scar on your face. So it's like, if this take him where we ain't got to get no more scars like that, man. We ain't got to shoot nobody or go down there and run down on something, man.
Got to do no more time.
Man, you go back to school if it's gonna help. Cause I didn't, you know, Fred, I didn't know you'd be talkative. Like Fred didn't really talk. He kick it now, but I don't think he no questionnaire. So when I seen you, I mean, damn, Fred done came out the shell.
We all like this from the hood.
We all like that though. We come off antisocial, man.
I say we socially
really know how
antisocial.
To shit though, really.
Yeah.
Hey, podcast land. Meet a real 4'6" nigga, a nigga really from Center Street, 40s. Meet him. You have a time of your life. Mm-hmm. We know it all, man. Powder. We ain't doing it. But you swear it's a party like it's one though.
Stop standing back and thinking we all
gonna be
stuck
on some
up
bull
or
crap, 'cause we not.
We not. We
Definitely
all players.
not stuck up. Definitely not stuck up.
We all players. Like, man.
Big players.
We just here to kick it.
And y'all wouldn't believe who really from that hood. Y'all wouldn't believe it.
Like, we come off like, as long as you ain't on no bullshit, we ain't on
It ain't gonna be none.
Yeah.
Yep, let me get some more of that.
So, oh, you ain't answer it. 3 to 5 years. Where you see
Cream City Car Show?
Yeah.
Probably, man, it'd be nice if it got bigger.
Like Summerfest bigger.
Where I had to go get a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I need a big lot. I got 200 cars and they're already registered. You know what I'm saying? Like, that it'll be nice. That's really what you're aiming for. Something that's huge like that. But I don't know, man. I just keep thanking the city for, you know, providing what they have provided for me to have the outlet. And everything else, man, I don't know, Fred, man. It's a hit or miss with the city, too. You know, that's one thing about it, too. Like, they could jam with you, man, but if they don't want to come, they're not coming.
Right about that.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you got to stay ahead of the curve as well. Like, man, ain't nobody finna be giving you no $100, man. You just giving out trophies, homie. You gonna have to work something out. You gonna have to add a book bag or a free gift certificate, something.
Amazon gift card.
Something, a Nike gift card. Come on, man. I paid you $100. You give me a trophy? The trophy ain't nowhere near 100 even.
But you get the trophy and the bragging rights.
But you get the trophy, and you know, and that's really what you know, that's where I come from as far as car shows. There really wasn't no money involved. The ones I used to see, it used to be you get the trophy, you put the trophy in the back seat, you ride around with the trophy, and you tell people, yeah, man, I won the Cream City Car Show. That's the biggest car show in Milwaukee. That's what I just wanted to be. Anything else is a blessing. I just wanted to be a car show that it ain't got to be the biggest. I just wanted to be the car show that, you know what I'm saying, bro, like where, man, they not biased. They not picking their guys.
Yeah.
Man, they really checking these cars out, man. They had the mirror underneath, and they had the dude with the flashlight under the hood. I want a real.
Oh, y'all doing an DOT inspection.
Technical. We're going to see if you really spent that money.
Let me see that ashtray.
Yeah, we want to see if you really did what you said. You know, because it's not. That's what it should be. That's what car shows should be about in the first place.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, brothers do it for their reasons. And if you think you got a decent car, man, pull up. And we'll see
We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, not insulting nobody, for any listeners, anybody that's checking it out. It's all you. This was your mastermind. But anybody you want to shout out that's helping, like, I cannot think his name. I only know his Instagram name. The 10% homie. No less. I don't take.
Mr. I don't do percents.
Yeah, Chuck.
Yeah, shout out to Chuck and Turtle Bennett.
Yeah,
that's his
Turtle the
Instagram,
homie.
Turtle Nook. I met Chuck. I knew Chuck through Manny, but I really met Chuck when he put that 69 Impala. Beautiful vehicle, man. I don't know how he didn't win first place. Beautiful car, man. He pulled up last year, and him and his daughter, man, and nice car. And I met him, he was a player. And me and Nook go back, because Nook from Sherman Park.
Yeah, Nook from the hood. Yep.
I knew him when he was a little boy, him running around with Jam. Rest in peace to Jam. And I watched Nook grow into, I always knew he had it, but Nook took off.
Yeah, to the moon, fast.
And that's how I partnered up with them. It was only right. The plan was to go back to Kiss, but Kiss turned into Legends overnight. And the owner of Kiss, shout out to the owners of Kiss, C Money and them, he was like, Suge, I don't think I'm gonna be ready for you to facilitate nothing. So why don't you just go and bust a move? Because I don't think we're gonna be ready because we got something up our sleeve. I might have to bust the parking lot. I don't want to have you at a car show and you can't get to the kitchen, the bathroom, and everything. I said, okay. So I reached out to Sirs, and they was like, yes, we would love to have you.
Yeah, because Nook and, what's his name?
Chuck.
Nook and Chuck, oh my God.
They got a nice place,
They
man.
got a nice spot. I went in the bathroom. I thought I was in a hotel.
Yeah, man. They got a nice spot. I watched the process, man, that, Nook he showed the play-by-play. Every day he was up there, man. When I tell you, they bust that place down to the white meat.
Man, all the way.
Yeah, man. That's a brand new building.
They got a nice establishment, but when I said
They food decent too.
the food decent too, when I said they snapped, it was something about when I went in the bathroom. I ain't
the
never
bathroom
walked in
just
no
topped
club
it off.
bathroom
I
and
think the
looked around like,
bro, I think that's what it was for me. I went in the bathroom and it just topped everything up.
like this a club? This a bar and restaurant?
Nice, dog.
This is nice.
Smelled good and it didn't smell like pee.
Yeah, what shit everywhere?
Man, it's nice.
Yes, they snapped with that.
It's got marble floors. Them niggas ain't playing. It's nice.
Water at the right pressure and temperature.
And it come out right. It ain't cold. It's like, these brothers got
they spent some money in there.
Yeah, they spent some money in there. They told me, man, it was $100 for the parking lot. Like, man, we bust this parking lot down. Almost got $100 done. But it looked like it though.
It looking good too. It's looking
Nice.
good too.
It's a nice establishment, man. It's players. They know. It's nice to deal with people that know what money do.
Yeah.
Dealing with these individuals, man. They
ain't got no for lack of a better word, no funky ass attitude.
No,
like they
not at
still
all.
They sell.
Not at all, man.
They still they sell.
Yeah.
They greet you.
And
They
they've been
still
up,
talk to you.
They've been up since New Year's, and man, they the same dudes that they was before they got the bankroll.
Yeah.
They the same dude. Nook is the same young dude, man, from 45th Street.
Nook ain't changed at all.
Not one
And he
bit.
only drinking champagne.
Yep.
Can't buy him nothing else.
Yep. And orange juice.
Orange juice,
Turtle
champagne,
juice.
turtle juice.
He ain't doing nothing but turtle juice.
So since we talking about Sirs, what do you think of the state of black business in Milwaukee?
Right now, I think it's at an all-time high. I mean, you can go back to when we was younger. There wasn't too many African-American businesses. It was, but not at the magnitude that it is now, man. These sisters got these lash boutiques and these nail boutiques,
facials.
man. You getting facials and makeup boutiques. I didn't know that you could open up and do some makeup, boss, and you could have just a makeup salon.
Yeah.
I didn't know it made that kind of money. But when I started looking at these girls getting beat upside their face, getting beat every 3 days, it's like, oh, this is that's a lucrative business.
Yeah.
A lash bar, like You trying to tell me all y'all do is eyelashes? And it's nice in there. Like, y'all spend some money in here. Y'all selling dope on the side. Y'all not just doing eyelashes. Y'all selling hair rod or something.
Y'all moving something out the back door.
It ain't no way, but it's facts. I'm talking about they got the big AMG Benz outside. They got the rollie on, and they live in the boonies, and the baby daddy ain't tripping. It's like, it's at an all-time high. I ride down the street. I seen a black-owned and operated store on Sherman and Fond du Lac. Next to the OG's Clippers.
Is it like a grocery store?
Yes,
Small grocery
yes,
store
boss.
Yep, I seen it. I was at the light and I looked over.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Remember, we come from, it wasn't none of that type of, they wasn't doing that.
No.
It wasn't having that. Arabs had that.
Arabs had all that.
Yeah, only person I knew that had a black on and I knew was a nigga store man was Al in the hood.
4-4.
Yeah.
That was my first job.
Yeah.
I was the penny candy.
Yes, you was. You used to count the penny candy. So it's like coming from that, and I always knew how much money that we made. Because back then, man, we was generating $1 billion a year.
Yeah.
Just if you kept it. Now, just imagine if we would keep that dollar
with us
in the hood. Yeah. So just off the top of my head, I remember last year, these brothers, man, the dude that won for best car overall, Pito, this man got a nice on 44, 46 in Custer. He got this big building, boss, where, man, they cooking food and working on cars. Like, it's so many entities to this building, dog. He got a big building, bro. So when I found out at the car show, when I found out what everybody really had going on, I tried to take the money that I made or the money that I have, and I go to them.
Yeah.
Then you take that money that you spend with me, and you come see me for whatever services I got. Then I take that money. If you ain't got the services I got, I'll find somebody else that got services. And if you look on my Instagram and Facebook stories, you can see I got
all black business. Everything
is black owned and operated. Everybody is. They can take the constructive criticism. You know, everybody don't get it right. You can go to. I go to Sir's. I eat the lamb chop. The lamb chop might be too salty. I can just tell the chef, "Hey man, ease up on the salt."
Yeah.
Okay, bro. It ain't gonna be no. It ain't none of that. And that's good business.
That's good business.
And
my last guest, shout out to Queen's Kitchen DJ. We had that same conversation. Mm-hmm. She said that's what more black businesses need to do.
Yes.
Just take it. Just take it. And then what I said was, if I go somewhere and I don't like something, okay, what it costs, I might haggle a little bit, like, all right, here, pay it off. And if I don't like it, I just may not come back. But I ain't gonna run to social media and blast you.
But I ain't gonna blast you. Nah. But see, the thing you gotta remember is, like, a lot of African American people don't like, because they take the constructive criticism and use it as deconstructive.
Yeah.
And really, you gotta really pay attention to what you listen to.
Take it in.
Because it might help your whole joint.
Yep. Yep.
The minute that you ease off the salt on the lamb chop, everybody might order lamb chop. Now you can't keep them. All because bro said ease up on the salt.
Ease up on the salt.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you got the perfect lamb chops.
Or a car wash. Man, stop wiping the car down when you done washing it. Because the rag you use is smudge and glazing, is making it dirty again. That might change your whole demonstration for car washes. Now you got a bankroll. You can't wash them. You ain't got enough people to wash the car.
Can't move fast enough.
Yeah, all because a brother took you to the side and said, hey man, stop wiping that wet rag on the dry car. You smudging it. You wouldn't believe it. And everybody that I share, I'm vouching. I know it's plenty of other businesses that's I'm unaware of, or probably aware of, and I haven't shared it. But I'm vouching for them people because I've did business with every last one of them.
Yeah.
And then I know, I try to provide somewhere where you can get something to eat, you can get some clothes, some shoes, and go party. And get your credit together, get your car washed, and maintenance. Now that's a well-rounded. You can get lawn services, moving.
You keeping the black dollar in the community.
Trying to help somebody that don't know but they not looking, because I look on Facebook right now. Where's a good car detailer? Who cutting grass today? Who can move this stuff out, this junk? It's like if you look on the story, it's all there.
It's all there.
It'd be all there. For the most part, man, just about every day, I try to share some business. And it'll be the same businesses every day. It's the same businesses every day. From clubs to lawnmowers.
Yeah.
It's the
Everything.
same
You
joints.
covering everything.
Yep.
And then this one going back a little bit. What was your biggest challenge with the car shows?
The biggest challenge for the car show was them niggas coming. Everything else pretty much is easy because it's either a bill or you just wait on a date.
Yeah.
I tried to have everything paid for in advance so everything could try to be lower wheel pocket. And because, man, they didn't pull up to about, we started at 12. And them folks didn't pull up to about 1, 2 o'clock. Now, so think about it. If you get out there at 11 o'clock.
So you don't like this shit, huh?
No, I don't like that.
So one more time, you don't like this shit?
I don't like that shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah, you do. That's scary, man. That's scary, Fred.
Yeah.
You sit up there and you got all this Cream City stuff set up. Man, ain't number one car there.
You like, man, what the fuck going on?
Look at this guy. It's like it's gonna start sprinkling. You just go sit down, man. It's 5 a cigarette. Man, go get me a drink, man. God, if this is what you want, this is what we gonna do then. Man, that sun came out. I got a couple texts, and I'm gonna tell you what I think we did it, man. Once we went live, we're doing numbers.
That did it.
Man, they seen them trophies. They seen us sitting out there, and that sun came out. I said, look at God. And, man, they started pulling up. Whew. And it started slapping inside, outside.
I was going to say they probably was getting washed.
Man, looked like, no, you know that. And that's what made me want to get Twan to be a part of it. Because a lot of brothers pulled up, they didn't get washed. Because they didn't know how it was going to turn out. It's like, y'all should have got, I'm looking at the car like, man, you should have got washed. It would have been a better gleam for it.
Yeah.
But they didn't know. And they ride, the old school was new anyway. So you know how you got something that's new, it ain't got to be washed.
Yeah.
Like washed. But that's why we got Tweezy involved. Like, Tweezy's like, man, ain't nobody gonna come get that car wash at a car show. It's like, you'd be amazed.
You'd be amazed. He set up in the right place.
Him.
Yeah, and it's him.
Come on, who ain't gonna want to support that?
He set up in the right place. You can get
man,
washed.
We gonna have that man right.
Or bag up and
listen,
pull right
we gonna have that man right on deck, out the way, where he can have his own little display.
Yeah.
Come on, Tweezy, get you some.
You know, Tweezy gonna have everything out there. He got to sell.
He gonna be provide everything that you need, except the hookah, because Sir's got the hookah.
Yeah.
Provide everything that you got and do your thing. I don't want no money.
Do you?
Do your thing.
That's what we need more of. Show up. I'm doing this, boss. Show up. Do your thing. I don't want no money.
Man, what I did is everybody that's involved with this situation, I put their brand on the flyer and I gave it to them. I said, from now on, when you share the car show, don't share just the car show flyer. Share the one that I just sent you with your brand on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to share my brand.
For sure.
You need to share your brand so they know you coming. I got a mobile tattoo dude coming up. He going to be there. You get tattoos on deck and everything, bro.
Tattoos on deck?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Shorty, Ink by Shorty. Shorty's mobile experience. This man got a mobile tattoo parlor in a moving vehicle. A big old truck. One of the big, like the food truck joint.
Yeah. So,
you go there and get tatted.
What should or can we do as a black community in Milwaukee to bring everybody business together to make everybody better?
And support. I think if everybody supported one another, if everybody just simply, I think black folks don't think it's enough to go around. If he going over here, he can't go over there. But if you think about it, man, case in point, man, Prime Social is right across the street from Legends. Prime Social is directly across the street from Legends Bar and Grill. And both of them could slap at the same night.
Shit, when it was kissing,
when it was
what Craig
kissing
had
Prime
on the
Social,
second side, what he had on the second
Swish.
side, yeah, they
When
still
it was
did
Kiss and
numbers.
Swish, Kiss and Swish be cracking. You go outside, look across the street, Prime Social cracking. Shout out to both of them guys, both some good dudes. And at the end of the day, saying that, with that being said, it's enough to go around.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't gotta. You got people coming, man, to your spot doing. Hey, man, it's enough.
And then hopefully I ain't overstepping no boundaries or letting out no secrets. But you know, OD, my man, Craig, my man. It's been a lot of times I sat in they little shit and I just sat back because I was
listen.
and just listen. It's no, hey, everybody
At all.
working. Everybody working.
At all.
Bro, you doing what on what day? What time you closing?
All right, well, I'm gonna make sure I'm doing this.
I'm gonna do this at this time. You gonna pull up? Oh yeah, because I'm gonna pull up there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I just be sitting back. It'd be amazing to me.
Exactly. But now you gotta understand this too. A lot of people don't understand how that go because shit, ain't nobody got no money. You know, we talking about two individuals that did some business, man, and they done hit a lucrative situation.
Yeah.
So when you ain't that hungry, well, you hungry, but when you ain't that thirsty,
Yeah.
you tend to think a little better. But when you thirsty, man, it's hard to listen. When you thirsty and hungry, it's hard to hear.
You just trying to get something to eat and
You
drink.
just trying to get something to eat and drink. And if he in the way, you gonna damn near you in my way.
Yeah.
But it's what brothers and sisters need is enough to go around.
It's enough to go around for everybody.
Y'all was just eating Upper Yard. Shout out to the people at Upper Yard. They make the best.
Man,
they one of
Upper
the best.
Yard.
They one of the best Jamaican places, best Jamaican food in the city.
Not only shout out Upper Yard. I would like to shout out the people that go to Upper Yard.
But it's a new spot.
But every time we have been in there, we literally have walked in there just to get some food.
Yeah.
It's always somebody at the bar buying everybody
Other
shots.
drinks. Yeah, man. You can't front on the vibes in that place.
Somebody,
Those are real Jamaican people
yes,
providing real Jamaican vibes.
yes.
Yes.
And then I told the lady yesterday when we picked up the food, I said, man, I was too lazy to come up here 2 different times. I ain't gonna even say their name. I grabbed some 2 other places. Horrible.
Oh, see?
She got off work. I was like, we going Upper
We going
Yard.
Upper Yard. Because it ain't, I ain't gonna lie, when you want them oxtails and that rice and that cabbage, man,
Man, that
ain't
jerk
nothing
chicken, they
gonna
killing
stop
with
it.
that jerk chicken right
that
now.
jerk chicken, that curry chicken, it ain't nothing you can do about it. You gotta go there. There ain't no other way to go.
I think they went back to Jamaica and got their
And
cousin.
make sure they got the recipes and the baked
They got the
leaves.
cousin that cook up in the forest. Like, come on, you finna come with us.
You don't need no car to know. We got a jet. We finna jump you.
You coming
and
with
we
us.
gonna change your life. All we want you to do is cook. It's another spot too, man. To bring it to my point, it's another Jamaican spot. Jamaican Jerk 76, I think it's called.
Is that the one that's on 76? Is that why the 76
on
in it?
76 and what is that? Mill Road, right by Mill Road. I want to say.
I
They got
heard of
some
the name. I just
it's
ain't
decent.
seen or been there
They
yet.
got some decent Jamaican food.
Yeah,
it's
I
decent.
ain't seen or been there yet. But,
I went up there one day, man, because they was closer than Upper Yard, I ain't gonna lie. And they hit the spot. It was decent.
That's why the 2 days I was being lazy. Look where we at.
Yeah.
I'm like, God,
At the end of the day,
Upper
you end
Yard
up,
on the
yeah,
other
man.
side of town, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Man, I don't feel like going over
I feel like going over there. Try this place. Horrible. A couple days later, I still was fiending for jerk. Try this place.
Yeah,
Horrible.
yeah.
A couple days later, she said, we going out to eat?
Yep.
I
And
text
we
right
going
back, Upper
where it's
Yard.
at. Don't even play.
I don't care how tired I am. We going to Upper Yard today.
And it seemed like they done separated themselves from everybody else.
The vibe, everything. The vibe. On
Then
top
they got
of the
that little
food,
spot.
the
I
vibe.
seen. Don't look like they got a bar now.
That's where we sit at. The bar side. We don't go on the side where everybody orders.
Jesus
we go
Christ,
through that door, go right to the bar.
So they got a bar in there now.
You ain't been there on Thursdays?
I try not, man.
Go on there.
I try to go there, but when I see people, they park, then they park outside.
It ain't never nowhere to park.
Like, dang.
But if you go in there Thursday night during happy hour,
slapping.
You would swear it's 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's happy hour. And then you gonna spend some money because we them type of dudes.
Yeah.
We gonna come in, but once you see this person like get everybody a shot, then you like, hey, bartender. Then the next person,
my next one
you
on
like,
me.
hold on, let me get in here. Woo, y'all ain't finna just keep doing this to me.
If fuck around, you get home at 2 in the morning. You ain't even planning on going out. You had your flip flops on.
We went just to get food, came home drunk. I think we walked back in the house.
Yeah, like, what did we
walked back in the house,
do?
what, 7 o'clock?
What did we just
8
do?
like,
That was not
the plan. It was the Jamaican.
We was supposed to go in to get the joint and leave.
He wasn't even from Jamaica. He was from Georgia, sitting right next to me. When we came in, he was so player.
Yeah.
We came in, it was crowded. He moved so we can sit down and she can have a seat.
Wow. See, but okay, so see that and that's that. I'm glad you brought that up. Man, you go somewhere down there like Georgia, right? You go to the A, and the black-on-black business down there is so profitable, dog. I went back in 2003, and I go to a store, and it's me and Manny. We go in the store. It's a sound system shop, black-owned and operated. He gave us a coupon. He said, we look at the coupon like, what's this, boss? He say, you use this coupon next door. You get 20% off your full detail. Next door car wash.
Yeah.
We go there, he give us a coupon. What's this? If you go to the sound place, man, whatever you get, man, it's 20% off. I looked at Manny, I said,
networking.
Damn, them niggas holding hands. We on Peachtree, man, and I looked down the Peachtree, man, and when I'm telling you, it's about six, seven black owned and operated businesses.
And everybody got something to make you go to the next one.
Man, and it just compound. They all, hey, if you go down there, you get this off. If you go back up there, you get this off. I was like, man, so I got coupon for Peachtree for the plaza. I go anywhere, free food or coupon on this because you spent the money on that. And man, that's how you supposed to do it. But it seems like the further north you go, the harder they get.
The harder they get.
These niggas act like they don't understand nothing.
Everybody act like the money finna run out.
Or only a certain few people have it.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, it's money in the hood. It always been.
Shit, what's Tweezy favorite line? So a lot of money in this last city.
We ain't have no, what do you say? We ain't have no problem in this little ass time. We ain't have no money problem in this little ass time. He ain't lying.
That's Tweezy.
Just look around. Just look around. Look around. Come on, man. Even a knockout shit costs now.
Yeah.
You know, I heard there's a little knockout stove that you can go get all that foreign knockout stuff at. That costs some money now to get all that. It's fake, but it costs. That fake Gucci and Louis, it's taco salad all day, but it's daddy now.
I'm gonna throw this out here since we drinking it, we loosen it up, and I went to homie. Man, we went to Milwaukees, Dallas, when we took them pictures. Mm-hmm. But we had went to the mall prior. Mm-hmm. I'm walking. I ain't gonna say their names. I'm walking with some of the guys. Man, they go in Gucci and Louis and all this shit. Mm-hmm. When I seen the prices on some of that shit, I said, "Oh, you niggas ain't official. You niggas, there's no way y'all wearing this every day." Then we had
man, they got a shirt. They got a Louis Vuitton T-shirt, but called $1,500
for a T-shirt.
All because it got the monogram on there.
I bet not have to wash that motherfucker.
You don't. Dip that boy in water and hang him up and you ready to roll.
We walked in Louis. I picked up some shoes. I was like, hey, how much this cost? It was like a Western movie. My
mama.
Whole store got quiet. Yeah. Like, nigga, you don't supposed to be
ask. You don't supposed to ask.
Yeah.
This not my kind of store.
This not my kind of store.
Where Playmakers at?
Where Playmakers at? Y'all got a finish line near here?
Man, listen. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. You know they made these Louis Vuitton joints. Man, they look just like J's, but they're the Louis colors. It's the new silhouette for the new Louis Vuitton. It look like the threes. Mm-hmm. So before they start making the colors, they made just the brown, the Louis color.
Yeah.
I'm finna buy them. $1,500. I got it. There's no problem. So I'm looking at these joints. It's like, man, I ain't got nothing to go with.
Yeah.
You know, they don't make Louis 4X tall, boss.
Yeah.
So
You gotta pull the Fat Joe. You got to buy two. Find a tailor to put them together.
Get it sewn together. Yeah. So I'm looking like I'm gonna have to Dapper Dan this, or I'm gonna go see the exclusive dude down there or something. But I thought about it like, I love these shoes, man, but this really ain't my thing. And I bought so much other stuff with that money, man. I bought a pair of Yeezys. I got the hat to match the Yeezys. I bought a jacket. It's just so many other things. I just got to thinking like, I love some of that foreign stuff, but you know, man, it could really make you look like you. It give a facade for certain people, man. Certain people just like their stuff, like nice stuff. Sometimes it just try to, you know, with the social media and stuff, you find yourself getting some stuff, man. You really be out your zone, man.
Yes, you will.
Yep.
But backpedaling a little bit, what advice would you give the entrepreneurs in the city?
Consistency.
Oh my God! Say it one more time.
Consistency.
I keep seeing that in everything I read and study.
Get your butt up and go every day. Go get it every day. Open the door every day. Hit the open button on every day.
Man, I keep seeing that in everything. Consistency.
Fred, every day.
Consistency.
Okay, so check it. Social Junkie Network. You might look on the thing. It's 2 views for the one interview. And that's very discouraging, boss.
I'm all right with that. I know 2 people look. But you're right.
It's very discouraging, man, to post something or to do something and you like what you're doing and the people don't feel the power on what you're doing. That could put you in a very discouraging place. But that should motivate you to keep pushing.
Keep pushing. Cause the day that it got me, I'm gonna admit this, the day it got me, I made a post. I said, stop sending me Ross reels. Stop sending me Wallow reels. Stop sending me these reels. I follow these people.
Yeah, I already know what they said.
I
don't want to hear it no more.
Not once have I got a notification that said, you shared my reel.
Type shit. Cause I'm saying some real stuff too.
Yeah, I'm saying some real shit too. And I'm doing something for the city. So I'm like,
why not?
I left it up for probably like 20, 30 minutes. Then I said, no, because now you coming off bitter.
Yeah, that's exact. But you not though.
Yeah.
It's just a fact, boss. Like, why are you sharing me? Why you ain't sharing mine?
Why you ain't sharing mine?
You know me, nigga. You don't know Rollo and Noriega and them.
You don't know them.
You share them, they ain't gonna thank you personally.
No.
And I ain't taking a shot at them. It's just, why wouldn't you share something I got going on?
Share something I got going on. And every time you see me, you shake my hand. We take shots together. We kick
and
it.
That's
it. Then it's
and
like,
you ain't coming to see. You ain't. That's it though.
Yeah, I left it up for about 20 to 30 minutes.
I feel that.
And then I took it back down.
Yeah.
And I've been studying some stuff lately that basically what I've been studying is telling me consistency and don't hold grudges against the people you think are supposed to help you.
And they not, because they not, Holmes.
They not.
Okay, case in point. Some people that me and you both know, we both familiar with. What's my boy? Odin, Manny, Wavy, and Uptown's Cafe Lounge.
Yeah.
Now, them cats wanted to do a Wednesday night Hennessy drink special. Now, at first, I went there at first. I'm the first person to attend. And when I tell you, nobody showed up for 2 to 3 months. Nobody came for months. Well, I should say weeks. But Odin knew, and that's why Odin do what he do now with Prime. Odin knew, all we got to do is keep opening the doors and keep telling people that we got it. And man, you seen how I used to look on Wednesday down there. Boss, it was you couldn't, it went from nobody to you can't get in because it's too many people.
It's too many people.
And all that was Manny, Odin, them niggas coming down there and sitting down there and keep going, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. I watched them two. They kept pushing. And he was like, man. But and they didn't say it for long. They both was like, why these niggas ain't coming? They only did it for a little while, boss. It didn't even last a year. I said about good 4-5 months. Next thing you know, boss, it got to slapping. It got ridiculous. Like, I got to come early. There ain't no parking. I can't get in. They treat me like a morgue at the door. Odin, I'm out there with Odin. Odin said, I can't even get in. My spot. I can't get in. Hey. So you a lie, first of all. Odin, you lied to me that day when you told me that. By the way, I'm out here with you. I said, yeah, because you want to be, man. You checking for the cops, man.
I still be fucking with him sometimes. I be like, you know, when I got out and motherfuckers was trying to build Hennessy Wednesday, I said, oh, you got to give me credit. I threw my birthday party. We was at capacity for my birthday party.
Listen to me. That birthday party, you talking about when you first
when I first got yeah.
Yeah, man, 13. I made that trip. It was like
I said, oh, you got to give me some credit.
Man, goddamn Center Street up in here.
Everybody was there. He said,
boss Zeke and Tootin was in there.
Everybody. People you wouldn't expect to pop up.
That don't go there.
Yeah.
They don't go out. Two of them don't go out.
Yeah, and then told me, my apologies if I'm letting this out. He said, bro, when you first came and you told me what you was trying to do, I said, man, this little nigga ain't finna pull all this shit out. He just came home.
Yeah, all right. Man, we was glad that before you come home, bro. When you came out home and we was happy, you was like, oh, me and man, look, that's what? I'm finna go to the mall right now and get my polo together. Your party, man, Odin threw some parties down there for his birthday. It
used to be the three crackingest parties, my opinion. Me, O, and Wavy. Dave.
Yes.
The three crackingest parties at Jay's.
I agree.
Years back to back.
Every year.
Every year, back to back.
Definitely. Definitely made all three of them.
Yep.
Like I'm in the house to the next one.
Recovery.
Yeah, because it'd be a night. I mean, one time, man, they get that nigga champagne bath for his birthday, man. Oh.
I still got the video. I sent it to him on his last birthday.
Dumped it on him,
I'm up on the thing, shaking. I'm like, dog.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah. Wavy did it.
I'm like, dog,
staff did it.
We was stupid back then.
Y'all threw that champagne on that man. Tore that man Louis Vuitton.
Tore that whole little outfit up.
Tore that Louis up. Fresh Louis. I don't know how you got that champagne out that. He was soaked. Like he got water thrown on him.
Yeah. I don't think he took no more pictures or videos after that.
It wasn't no need to.
It wasn't no need to.
They took him wet. Like, that ain't sweat. That's champagne.
That's champagne.
About 3-4 bottles got poured on him. Like he won a championship.
Ooh, that was the days, boy. That was
man.
The days.
And but the consistency.
They never gave up on Hennessy Wednesday.
No,
they never
gave up. They never gave up. And that's consistency. It plays so many facets in your life. If you're consistent with your girl, man, you go far. If you're consistent with your kids, it'll teach your kids things. If you're consistent with yourself, it just make things a lot easier.
Yeah.
Just
consistency, the key to everything.
Just about. Just about. Just think about it. Praying, if you consistently pray, if you consistently tithe, offering, if you consistently keep your car and your house clean, it's like staying ready for the sake of getting ready. You don't have to get ready. You ready.
Now, she consistently prays before she eat.
That's beautiful.
I was going away to school for so long that once I get the food, I just start eating.
Yeah, that's because
Yeah, so I'm stopping like
you see, and it's
let her bless all us.
Yeah, so by going to school, it created heathenistic ways. Eat it now, taste it later. Yeah, you eat it because you ain't got a lot of time. Yeah. And they're not going to let you take this. This ain't no doggy bags.
Nope.
Whatever you don't eat to get dumped. So, but even then, you should have prayed, but they made you feel it wasn't time.
I tell a lot of people, I'm not a very religious person. I believe in a higher power, but I know I prayed through all that school time, and I knew somebody had my back.
Yeah.
Through all of that. How many people you know walked out of there after all that time and still was the same person?
No, not. Fred, you might be the only one. Now that I sit here and think about it, because how many years was that?
11. Every day of 11
boss.
years.
Yeah, man. I know brothers that did 5 and they come out, they ain't right.
Yeah.
From the hood. I know a brother that went to jail. He was a young dude. He got out and he never, them walls do something to you, man.
They do something to you. That place meant to break you.
Yeah.
It's not rehabilitation.
No, it's not
all
not
the
at all.
politicians can stop with that. That place literally
it's just some
meant to
type
break
of positive thing they try to put, but it ain't nothing positive about it.
Nothing.
I ain't never been to prison, but I've heard the horror stories, and I did do a couple days in the house of correction, and you know, I'm a big man.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't. I wasn't as big as I was smaller then, but I knew then, like, all right, the decisions that need to be made from here on out need to involve the consequences, knowing that you got to live like this for X amount of time.
Yeah.
And when I realized that, it's like, yeah, no dope selling for me. Yeah, no robbing niggas for me, man.
They put me in that motherfucking room where I could touch both walls.
And you ain't even got a wingspan on you.
Judge, I'm sorry.
I ain't got no wing. And you know, everybody say they 100, man. So it's time to put yourself in a 100 place.
Yeah.
And them 4 walls gonna see what you made of.
Gonna see what you made of.
Oh, you know what? I'm ready to cooperate.
No, just
that's what they make.
That's what a lot of niggas do. But I'm like, just leave me alone.
Just leave me alone. Let me get some. Yeah, let me get myself together. Some push-ups. I can release. But see, that's a 100 person to the core.
Yeah.
Everybody will tell you they're a 100 nigga. They'll tell you they're a 100 woman. Everybody will tell you that. But
Cause I ain't gonna lie, they tried me. I told them, "Fag, do your job." Mm-hmm. You caught me because a nigga told on me. You caught me because I'm not doing your job.
No,
I don't get that 40, 50,000 you get a year.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yep.
Go do your job. Leave me alone.
You ain't gonna knock me, boss.
I gotta go home.
You ain't gonna knock my man.
You ain't gonna knock my man. I gotta go home. I got some good people waiting on me.
Yeah. It's like this whole thing, they really put Gunna, the whole thing with Gunna, man. I don't even know I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But I think it's a whole finesse move he finna pull.
But this how I look at it. I don't think Gunna gave, even with the video, I don't think he gave a statement or written information.
I don't think he had. But I think he said what he said to get out.
Yeah, so where I say he fucked up at, Sugge, me and you catch a case. We go to jail. Mm-hmm. For months we in there saying we didn't do that shit.
Right.
I turn around and say, you know what? Fuck it, we did it. I get to go home today. Now when you go to,
I say that.
Yeah. Now when you go to trial, all the DA got to do is get on the stand and say, the person that we're accusing him of committing this crime with pled guilty. The jury, the nigga you was with pled guilty, but you in here going to trial.
Going to trial.
That's where I say he fucked up at.
I'm gonna tell you where it kind of happened. Like, oh, Gunna, what you doing? When he was on the stand, they said, so that mean you willing to testify and say that this is a gang you were part of, and the things they was doing, they did. That man said, yes, I'm ready to. I said, oh, Gunna, bro, if you didn't give a statement, you sound like you did.
It sound like you did.
But, I mean, we got to hear from King Slime, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
when
Slime
talk, yeah.
And I met a couple of people that knew Slime personally, and I'm a fan. I'm really actually a big fan of Thug. I really like his music.
The boy hot.
The man got a creative spirit that you would not believe.
The boy the second coming of Yeezy, if you ask me.
To be honest, man, the man is really, he really evolutionized a new sound of rap music. And if you really pay attention, man, the man got so many styles, man. I heard one song, man, Cartier Gucci Scarf, I think it's called, man. The man growler when he rap. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, man, I heard Stevie Wonder sing like that. Did you just
growl?
No. I'm like, this nigga growling. This nigga rapping like this. But I remember hearing that sound from like back in the day, man, when Stevie Wonder used to sing. And it's like, this man really tapping, you know what I'm saying? He tapping in.
Yeah.
And the way he ride the beats is the man, dude cold. But I used to ask him, like, I asked dudes who really knew him. I was like, man, what's up with dude? They was like, what you mean? I said, well, like the way he dressed and stuff, like what he be on? They was like, man, that man, the truth. That's all they kept saying. They said, man, that man damn near run Atlanta on the street side. He the man.
See, now, I ain't never been down there to Atlanta because you got to remember too. Back in the day, you couldn't reach out and not find one of the homies that had a house in Atlanta. So it was starting to throw me off.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yep. Backpedaling a little bit. Atlanta moved the way you said Milwaukee need to move.
They do.
Where if I go here, you give me something
all
to go
black businesses
over
are
here.
holding hands in Atlanta, Georgia.
If they ain't got it, they gonna tell me where else to go.
Okay, so like this thing you doing, the social junkie network.
Yeah.
If you wish to go down south and pop this, man, you have so much support because it's new and black folks just want to be. Man, my daddy was liked it. We went down there, we picked him up. He was like, man, these brothers and sisters down here, man, got it going on. He said, I'm on the plane, man. The dude grabbed my bags and stuff, man. The man looked at me. He was a young cat, man. The man opened up his mouth, have a good day, sir. He had a mouth full of gold. He's like, man, what they doing down here? I said, I don't know what these niggas doing down here. When you see them, you would think everybody's selling dope.
Yeah.
Because of what they doing. Man, they put them up in Bentleys. You know, back in 03, that's when they made the new body style Cadillac truck. We had the short one. They riding around in the long one.
Yeah.
On sixes. It's like, what they doing down here? What they doing? So I asked, what you do? This man pull up with a Bentley on 22-inch spinning Dayton's. Not Davins, I mean. What you do for a living?
What you got going on?
So, man, this nigga say, man, I own a magazine. I got a local magazine I own, man. What? Well, you got a Bentley? Now, if a nigga had a magazine company up here, he wouldn't be able to afford a Charger.
Man, we had a few.
Yeah, Swiss Money magazine
that
and
414 something.
414 magazine.
What happened to damn boss? If you ever see this and you listening, I'm not ribbing. He had the big mouth. He had 414 Spotlight.
He's still doing it.
Oh, he's still doing it?
Yeah, Melvin.
Good dude. Yeah, Melvin.
Good dude. Good dude, too. Shout out to Melvin and 414. What
Spotlight.
He was at?
414 Spotlight.
Man, good dude. We seen him in Vegas. He was just doing some stuff in Vegas, man. We seen him. And he got down with us and interviewed us right on the spot. Oh, man, Sugge, Manny, what y'all doing? Man, we down here for the shindig. That's when a lot of y'all did the shindig in Vegas.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Oh,
I missed that one. I was so sick when I missed that one. Oh my God, I was so sick.
Man, watching how that man doing what he doing is just epitome of networking and bossing.
Yeah,
that's all it is, man. Bossing up and just gift for gab and using his hustle, man. What he doing is if you know how to talk and you know how to say what you're saying, he know what to do. I think he got his own spot now.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, in Dallas, he got his own spot. And it look like it's doing good. But man, that man, I'm talking about, it looked like what he doing. He go and he survey joints.
Edit all this out.
And he just, man, it's unbelievable what dude.
But let me cut you off for a second. We gonna shout out Ladell Ruffkin's signature.
Mr. Ruffin.
The Meal Tex events have been doing its thing.
Man.
I hear the positives, I hear the pros, I hear the cons. He's still doing his thing because people still show up.
I'm talking about I missed one, and I ain't missed not now, and I have a bar every time.
And now
I missed the first one.
He got
Brew City
Kitchen and Cocktail.
Yep.
So if you in Dallas, tap in with my man, Brew City Kitchen and Cocktails.
Man, the food look awesome. The vibes is unmatched.
Oh, the vibe. Oh,
I can't wait to get down there and see what he got going on, man.
What is it this year? July? I might have the dates
July
wrong. I took the 21st to the 24th.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be there. It's always an honor and a pleasure, man. The man, Okay, so I go down there last year, man. I'm finna miss it, right?
Yeah.
So, Manny like, come on, I'm leaving. I ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
Manny always hit me a leave on a Tuesday.
Yeah, Manny be trying to leave. Manny really like to leave.
Like 2 days early.
He like to leave. He like to leave and get there a day early.
Yeah.
Then he like to stay a day after, because he just need to rest before. You know, man, Manny, man, messing with him, man, when he down there, it's like being with a rapper, bro, because
the way he move around.
Yeah, he need it. Like, man, Ladell just called me, man. I gotta go do. I gotta go do this. It's like, bro, we ain't ate. We ain't eat. I think I lose about 10 pounds, man. But I gain it back though.
Yeah.
Monday, because we go eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But dude, that's a mastermind. The move he pulling, man, that's a mastermind.
Yeah, he
man, bro.
and this been going on what? I want to say 5 to 7 years.
I don't
like
know,
that?
long enough.
Yeah,
he got it. He can't be touched on it. And I ain't just saying that because I jam with. I go down there. I'm finna miss the Dallas one, man. So I missed the Friday. I take the plane, get down there Saturday night, I think. Man, this man got Jadakiss with him. This man answers the phone and get me together, man. Then go back to just meeting accommodations, man. Pure player, easy to talk to. And if it's any pro, the only thing that I can see a person talking bad about is when he did Arizona. And what it was with Arizona, I don't think Arizona believed him.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure when he shot, when he shot what he was trying to do, and when he talked to him, they coming. Tell you now,
they probably like, yeah.
Got a lot of people coming. They probably like, whatever. All right.
They just trying to get the money from him.
Venue we went to, bro, the people be at the door like, and I told out there, because me and him always talk. I said, bro, they wasn't even ready for you.
Man, I literally saw a video where Jeezy, it was so packed, Jeezy walking up, the security guard closed the door.
And they wouldn't let him in.
And they wouldn't let that, like.
And he at the back door.
He at the back door. The artist is at the back door, and it's so packed that y'all gotta close the door on.
They wouldn't let the man in, boss. They wouldn't let us in.
They said it was helicopters and all type of shit popped up.
I ain't never seen nothing like that before. They had the helicopter like the ghetto bird. Spotlights on us, like, y'all gotta leave. And he had like 500 to 1,000 people out in the parking lot, boss.
Ladell's signature.
I tell you, that nigga had the city. Okay, this how many people was there, y'all. We go to my homeboy. He go to the Gucci store. He go in the store. He was like, "Man, y'all ain't got where all this stuff at?" Oh man, there's something going on down here where everybody from Milwaukee came down here and bought everything. We got a couple things in the back. For the most part, though, we bone dry.
Yeah.
You know, that was doing a PPP loan. And
everybody was having money.
Everybody had a couple dollars, man. Burnt the Gucci store down. Wasn't nothing in there. No shoes, no flip-flops, no trunks.
They don't know how Milwaukee show up.
They was like, what's going on? I keep seeing people from Milwaukee. And tell you, when we go to the parties, man, we would go, and they'd see all them people like, we here for the... Man, them white folks like, we ain't got enough people for all this.
Yeah.
They thought he was playing. They couldn't do the crowd control was bad. They wasn't ready for him. I said, yeah, whatever BS you hear from this happening down here, man, just take it all with stride, because them white folks wasn't ready for you.
They wasn't ready for him. I had a couple homies from the hood. I graduated Tuesday. They was trying to fly me out Wednesday. Round trip was like $1,400.
Yep.
Bro, I ain't got no clothes. We got all that. Bro, I ain't got this. We got all that. I said,
just
look.
Come.
They kept telling me just come. I said, bro, I'm trying to get myself together. Send me the money.
Yeah, just give me the money.
I missed this one.
Yeah, just
send
give
me the money.
I need the money more than the trip.
I ain't gonna be Lil Fred the Great. I'm gonna come down there, even though y'all my guys.
That ain't gonna be.
It ain't gonna be right, because I feel like everybody taking care of me. Everybody,
and I ain't used to that.
I ain't used to that. Just send me the money. Let me get myself together. We gonna do the next one.
Promise.
We go.
Man, I get down there, man. It be me, Toya.
Yep.
Man,
Bill the Butcher, Toya James.
Nah, man, okay, just to go off subject. Now, you want to talk about somebody that came. I'm talking about boss. Toya, boss.
Bad. That's one hustler motherfucker. That's one grinding.
Boss, that girl.
Dedicated. I ain't getting dressed. I ain't getting my hair done.
Man, I watched them people. You know, I used to jam with Toya.
Yeah. I know.
That's my nigga, man. Man, that girl used to be, you know what I'm saying, on the corner, man. Like, she wasn't no tramp.
No,
man.
she wasn't no trap. She was on the
used
corner.
to just be with the dudes, boss.
Yeah.
Like, trap queen action. And boss, to see that girl, man, go from that woman to go from where you knew her from to where she is now.
It was only a couple of chicks in the hood that could be around like that. That was gonna get some money.
Yeah.
That was on what we was on.
Yeah.
It don't matter who they was jamming with in the clique. They was still on what everybody was on.
Their thing. Yeah. She one of them ones, man. And it's just, I'm looking. Tell you about Bill the Butcher. That's yours. She's like, yeah. Let me know if you need some meat, man. You know I jam with you, Sugge. I am. She told my man, hey, tell your mama, man, whatever she need, man, let me know, man. I'll drop it off.
Yeah. Yeah, do delivery. Bill the Butcher do delivery. For y'all that don't know.
Bill the Butcher does delivery.
Does deliveries.
Now, what part of the game is that, man? You pull up with your meat deal, they dropped it off.
They drop it off.
Cold.
You need what?
And she right in the hood on 33rd and North, 36th and North.
34.
34?
No, come back. Can we come back north? 36.
Yep.
Right on the corner, 36 and North. Bill the Butcher.
I'm talking about she got it all. Oxtails, king crab leg, golf shrimp.
She got organic special food for your dog.
Yes. She got Ooka-Nooka in there.
You want to get something special for your dog. If your name
She got the pedigree with the fish and salmon in it, man.
This what I love about my nigga. If you walk in there and she ain't got it,
she gonna get it.
She gonna get it and post it.
Mm-hmm.
We on deck.
Mm-hmm.
We on. Y'all was looking
she ain't
for
got
what?
the little lollipop. She didn't got the lollipop lamb chops.
Nah.
She got the joints. The fat joints.
She got them back there busting down lambs.
I'm gonna say now let's put this part in there. It's not just all because say Bill the Butcher though. It's Bill the Butcher for real.
Yeah. Where
she got a real live person back there cutting the head off and getting it together.
We're back there butching.
She got the dirty chitlins and the clean bleach ones. And she got food being cooked.
And it don't smell like when you walk in the A-Rab, you smell something
like a dead something
you
dead.
You walk in there, it's fresh air.
Like smell like bleach and air.
Yeah, it's fresh air. You
it
go in there.
It look like it.
You can go in there.
Like, Toya snap. Every time I see that, Toya, I share her every day. I share her thing. She got a thing where she got a list of her meat deals and the hours of operation.
Now,
try to share that every day.
She been getting on my ass lately. I said, Toya, I don't be on Facebook like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So if you send it to me, of course I'm gonna post it. Mm-hmm. But now the last couple of days,
she don't do that. And I told her, send me something. She wouldn't.
She still ain't gonna send it.
So I look on her thing. I seen the meat deal. I screenshotted it. I cropped it. Then I just share it every day.
Yeah.
But I begged her, could you please send me something, boss?
And she still not gonna send it.
I got you.
She cussing me out every time I call her or walk in there.
Tell her to start doing what she asked to do. I call her. Folks, could you send me something, my nigga? Like, I'm trying to support you. Because I can't come down there like I want to, so I'm going to support you. All right, I got you, Sugge. Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, let me go on her page.
It's all there. She posted it on us to just go get it.
It's all there.
Yes, Bill the Butcher.
And
36 and North, right on the corner.
And I don't think nobody can see her with her shoe game.
Man, the woman got 1,000 shoes, probably
she can't
more
be
than 1,000
touched.
shoes.
Her shoe game is impeccable. You name it, she got it.
She can change shoes every day for the year.
Yeezy, she got them all.
Oh.
She got them all. She dressed like an old dope dealer, female dope dealer. Shout out to Toya. Toya, shout out. She used to sell a lot of dope at 85, man.
She dressed like she making drop-offs.
Yeah, I got drop-off.
She out here jugging.
She look like she jugging still. It's like, no, you got the Adidas shirt on with the Adidas pants with the flip-flops on. Who you think you play? That's dope, female dope dealer outfit. I know that outfit.
So the advice we're gonna get all entrepreneurs, man.
Consistency
And
Don't
network with your people.
Keep mashing. Especially because you got to think about the whole thing is, man. The whole thing is this: you got to learn how to do stuff you don't like you like doing it. That's called discipline.
Yes.
And you don't think nobody gonna come in there and do this and do that. You got to go in there and act like you finna make $1 million in one day.
In one day. When
you do that,
it's gonna come eventually.
How can it not? You open every day. How can you be like, we open? Ain't nobody come in. Ain't nobody come in.
Every day you consistent. You got great customer service, great customer relations.
You can't lose. I used to cut hair. I went to barber school and everything, cut hair. Man, I wasn't cold when I first started cutting hair.
Yeah.
I was terrible, bro.
Especially learning in school. They
didn't teach you how to cut no hair in school. I learned, Jap taught me how to fade. Lex Level on 27th and Burleigh. Shout out to that whole team. They taught me how to do that. They taught me how to work amongst niggas and be a player and all that. So, but I kept coming. No matter how bad the cuts was, no matter how bad they talked about the cuts, they laugh at me, whatever. I kept cutting. I kept messing them up. I kept screwing up. I used to mess up a bald head.
Mess up a bald head?
Man, I cut this dude here, man. He got razor scrapes all on his forehead, man. And I'm trying to get $20 out the deal, man. I got $5. He gave $5 for a full bald head and facial. It's like, man, this is not working. But consistency, practice. Like E40 said, man, practice make paper. Practice make paper, and so does consistency. You keep going. Just imagine if you stop. You got to think about it. You know, it's all a journey. So you walk, right? Just imagine walking, and it feel like you ain't got nowhere. You turn around, and it's gonna be longer. You halfway there.
You halfway there now.
You might as well keep walking.
Keep walking.
Why you gonna turn around and go backwards? Keep pushing. Yeah. You already in the middle.
You might as well keep going.
The next 20 steps might be the goal, man.
Might be the goal. The
you don't even know what you're doing. You just know you keep going forward. The stuff that happened to you, the bad stuff, get your house broke. I mean, you get your business get broken into. They run into it. Keep going. Don't
Them all just bumps
stop.
in the road. Them speed bumps.
That's the name of the game. That unfortunate situation that happened last night at Mr. B's, the little fight that broke out. I know the brothers that tried to broker that deal with Mr. B's to have that JT there. Was that who was there? JT?
JT from City Girl.
Yeah, the City Girl. I know the brothers that broke them brothers' heart that violent situation occurred. But they know this. Hey, man, that don't stop. No. We got to keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
I said, hey, man. I told him, I said, hey, now, that's the name of the game, Holmes. That's how the game go. You can't make these niggas act right.
No.
You can't make nobody act right.
And then when you do something like that, when people coming, you don't know who disagreeing with who.
You can't do nothing about that. You can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Even if you knew. Let's say you knew.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? You know. What you gonna do? You gonna put a gun like, hey, better not no nigga. That ain't happening.
Nah, because now you in it.
Nah, it's your beef.
Yep.
Man, it's very unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? But as a businessman, you take that and you learn from that and try to apply it to the next situation you got going. That's how you do that.
All right, so that kind of fed into the next one. What values are important to you when it comes to building your business with the car shows?
For me, I like to do what I say I'm going to do. I like to pay. If I tell you I'm going to do this, I try to be that, what I say.
Yeah.
I try to not be so shallow. I know when it comes to spending, right now, because it's the second one, it's a lot of stuff that's still somewhat out of pocket. No, I haven't provided. It hasn't done. I didn't do so lucrative last year where I had a stash for the Cream City Car Show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I see what the budget is. I got that. The money I made from this, I made enough money to put up so it could pay for the budget for next year. I didn't have. It wasn't that successful.
Okay.
But so it's mostly coming out the pocket. So I try to be on the up and up as far as paying them bills.
Yeah.
So everybody can like, okay, good business, man. You just want to do good business, and good business is paying your bills,
Man, good business.
and proper communication.
Good. When you a businessman, good business is like breathing air.
It should be.
Yeah, just do
I ain't
business.
trying to be no shicey. It's all the stuff that you learned that you want to be in the street. That's what it all. If you know how to do good business in the street, you know how to do good business with a man that got a suit on. Because it's the same kind of business. It's the same kind of business. It's the same exact kind of business. It's when I wouldn't have no money, man, I would call Warner Cable and I'd talk to them just like I'm talking to a nigga I owe some money to.
Yeah.
Hey, what's happening? I ain't got a couple dollars. I tell you what though, don't cut me off. I got you.
I got you.
Just give me a minute, cause
Yeah.
I'm leaking right now. But I got you.
And that's all.
That's all they ever want.
That's all anybody in business want for you to just
Man,
communicate.
Just tell me what you're gonna do with my
just
money.
communicate.
Because if you think about it, man, the dude that you owe money, or the dude that owed you money, the only reason we got mad at him is because he didn't answer the phone.
He ain't answer. He ain't communicate.
Everything was all right that you owed me the money, but when I called you that one day, you didn't answer that phone. That's when I started thinking violently about what I'm gonna do to you.
Yeah.
But when you answered the phone, and you could have been lying. I got you. But the minute you stop answering, it's like, you gonna make me. All right.
You gonna make me pull up over
You
there.
gonna make me pull up over there with my mask on. You know what I'm saying? Because he owe you, and he think you automatically, you playing. And he just don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you got to give him that bad news. I ain't forgot about you. I'm gonna give you some money as soon as I get myself together.
As soon as I get myself together, man.
And that, you wouldn't believe how long that saying that, you don't believe that give you a lot of grace.
Man, they give you a lot of grace.
Yeah.
I've been in situations like that when I was trying to become Lil Fred the Great. Mm-hmm. That little passage right there.
Yeah.
Shit happened, either some bills or something else, or I did something stupid.
Damn, I tricked it off too hard.
Yeah.
Damn, I shouldn't have made that move.
Yep. And all I told him, look, man, I'm gonna answer the phone, man. Shit ain't right now.
It ain't right, man, but I got you though. Just give me a minute, man. All right, man. Ain't gonna put on. Don't talk violent. You ain't gotta get violent.
Nope.
I'm a little leaking right now. I'm kind of messed up, but you know me, man. I ain't hard to find. I'm gonna answer the phone.
And then real businessmen understand that when you admit I fucked up,
Yeah.
a real
They can
businessman,
respect that.
they gonna respect that.
They can.
Like, okay, he admitted.
Yeah.
He fucked up. And
Yeah.
he got me
it's
on the
the
back
suckers
end.
that don't, you know.
Yeah.
You could tell what's good business and what's not, man. It's just easy to tell. And I try to conduct good business, man, with this car thing because I think at the end of the day, those are the things that last.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure if they didn't, I'm pretty sure that they thought about, they wanted to see. I'm pretty sure the owners of Surge probably tried to see if they could talk to the owners of Kiss, see who they was doing business with, despite Sugge player. I know when we grew up, I watched him when I was growing. Forget all that, man. The dude do good business.
Yeah.
I think I almost want to put some money on it that I'm pretty sure they investigated the situation.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to do that. You got to what they say. You got to vet.
Yeah, if you don't, you should.
I don't care about what he doing in the streets.
Yeah.
I don't care about what he tied up in.
Yeah.
Do we do
Right.
good business?
Right, because man, people could be shrewd in the streets where they ain't right. But that's different when it come down to just sitting down at this desk.
Yeah.
But usually, Fred, man, it carries however you is, man, that's how you conduct your business. So if you're a shade tree businessman, you probably gonna be a shade tree businessman in the street as well as outside the street.
Outside the street.
Usually.
You always looking for a way to get over.
Yeah, you don't never want nobody to win. You just want to win.
You just want to win.
And when you like
you
that,
greedy.
when it's like that. Man.
Greedy niggas never last. They never last.
Or they'll listen to what you'll try to pitch it to them and, nah, we ain't on that. And then a couple weeks later, they got your move on the flyer. Like, that's the move I told him.
It happened to me twice.
And Manny tell me it happened to him a lot.
I see it happen to Manny all the time.
Manny will make a phone call to somebody and he's like, man, you need to do this. And they be like, yeah? Like, yes, bros. Get the flyer together, let's do it.
Yeah.
And they'll do it, and they won't. And all Manny will be trying to do is say, hey, man, I want this to happen because I was a part of it. And I want to be the DJ of that.
They go grab somebody else.
Yeah, it's a whole new person. How you gonna do that?
Bad business. Bad business.
Is it bad business or just a bad individual? I don't know.
Bad individual.
I take it under it all. To me, it fall under bad business.
Yeah.
It all because why wouldn't you want to have the person that you started it with?
And then a year from now, not saying Manny, just in general, a year from now, when they something gonna happen where they gonna slow down, then they try to do
then
something.
They gonna call
be
Manny.
like, oh, he don't fuck with me no more.
Or they'll call him in.
Yeah,
like,
but they gonna tell everybody the story like
Manny don't mess with me no more. Like you did something. Like Manny did something.
Yeah, no, you ain't. Tell what you did.
Tell what happened, bro. Tell when I gave you that move to pull where you can make a bankroll and you didn't include me in the move.
Yeah.
But I gave you the play. You didn't tell. You ran the play without me.
Without me, yeah.
We was both supposed to score that touchdown. You scored it with you scored, and Manny don't be tripping like, all right. But dang, bro.
Because he got motion.
Yeah, man. Manny's working, man. Manny's working. And they only, excuse my language, they only call Manny for big shit, man. Man, you want that crowd to be off top. You want that motherfucker to be turned up, man. Go see dude.
Hey, I heard, this is my nigga. I grew up with him, and I'm not saying this because he my man. But I've heard rumors that Manny has shit cracking so hard he done blew the club speakers.
Yes. And they fired him. Like, he fired.
He done blew that motherfucker.
You done blew the speakers, boss.
But that motherfucker was smacking all night.
Blew the speakers. I almost want to say he blew the speakers at Lavish. Your services are no longer needed. Your services. Why?
You
broke
breaking
the speakers,
shit.
nigga. You broke them. But many tell me it ain't that I be breaking them, boss. It's just that. See, a lot of people don't understand. This nigga is just not a nigga that just picked up 2 turntables, boss, and said, I know how to do it.
Yeah.
That man is professional.
He been doing that shit for shit.
That man is
20,
professionally trained. That man been doing this shit since 2009.
2009, so let's give him 15?
Yeah, easy. And he went to school for it, boss. Like, he had a class in Columbia College in Chicago.
Don't say he went to school, because then I'm going to start saying he be looking at that board. He know when he finna blow some shit. He like, this motherfucker cracking. I'm finna blow this bitch.
No, I think what it is, he said it. That's a good question. I don't know. Now that you say that, it might be like, bro, you knew what you was doing. But I don't know. I think Manny is like, man, everybody don't have quality.
Yes.
So if you set the tone for it, it should be able to take it if it's quality. Some club owners, I don't know. I ain't saying that that's what happened, but some club owners don't spend that money on that part.
Yeah.
Everything else up top.
And they using the mediocre DJ, so it work.
Yeah, because he don't know he didn't go to school for the setup.
Yeah, it worked. Then when you get somebody official.
See, Manny, in real life, Manny's supposed to go to the venue a couple hours before and do a sound check. Because that's how he was taught to DJ, boss.
Yeah.
The man was taught how to blend the music properly, how to count. The man always had to get. The man he used to get kicked out of class, boss, in the first grade for beating on his desk, man.
It was all music
from day one.
He just had that blue note going in his head,
and he would be in the back making the beat or beatboxing. Get out. First grade, second kindergarten. Get out. You keep making freaking music while I'm trying to teach math. You busting the beat in the back.
So what can people expect from you next?
Another car show.